Now I'm going to tie the pupa version of the latex acrylic latex caddis larva. The hook I have in the vise is the Maruto C46 Scud hook, shrimp caddis pupa hook, and you get that from frostyfly.com. I'm going to use black thread, the same 8/0 black thread. We're going to start it behind the eye, and we're going to go about 1/3 the way. Going to take my cream colored acrylic hairband. I have a dart on it. That side is a little better. Just going to catch the edge of that dart. And then I'm going to pull it and bring that back. This is a good example, these two flies are a good example of observing the water and the stream around you when you're fly fishing. Take a little bit of time to turn over some rocks and catch an adult fly once in a while, and you'll learn a lot. I'm going to take the acrylic, I'm going to wrap backwards first. Just come slightly around the bend there, and I'm pulling it pretty tight. And we're going to bring that up. And you can start seeing the black thread through there. One more wrap. We're going to tie that off. Got a nice segmented body there. Pull that tight, put a couple of wraps in front of it. A couple of wraps on top of it, a couple of wraps in front of it, and then we're going to trim that while pulling that tight. And what we have now is just a very small tag. Go ahead and wrap that and clean that head up. You don't want to have a big step, so we'll put a few wraps in front there. We're going to turn the fly over, and we're going to put legs in there. I'm going to use Woodduck flank. You can use partridge. I'm going to hold those materials on my side of the hook, and when I give it a wrap, they're going to land right in the middle. Try to get them to size right from the beginning. Then you can pull them a little bit if you need to. Put a few wraps in front of it to trap them in, and I'm going to trim off the excess. Now for the wing, I'm using a turkey wing, turkey quill. And you can get some nice molted sections on there. But I cut the wing 2 strips to size, and you want them about half the width of the hook gap. We'll take them, and then you take your head cement, take the 2 strips, put them on your table, put a little bit of head cement on them, and run your finger on it so it's not really thick. And you want to use the tips, and this is what we're going to have. You can see that little bit of darker right there, that's where the head cement is. So we're going to have that. It's going to shrink a little bit when I when I wrap it. We're going to take my scissors and cut that to shape. Use my curved scissors. We want that to be about half the length of the body. And I'm going to trim off the excess. Trim the shape on that one. And trim that. Get that a little bit closer. We don't want them by the eye. I'm going to go ahead and clean that up. Now for the antennae, I'm going to use some Woodduck flank. And I want them to be slightly longer than the body. Go ahead and trim off that excess. Put a couple securing wraps on there. For the head, I'm going to use a little bit more of the black Antron. Get a nice tighter noodle there. I'm going to go ahead and wrap that. And we're going to tie that head. Take our whip finish. We'll take the head cement. Put a little bit of head cement on the thread. We don't want to put any directly on there. We put it on the thread so we don't get any of the acrylic. And pull that through. Go ahead and trim that off. And here we have the acrylic latex Caddis Pupa. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Leave comments, questions, suggestions, and most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.